In this video, I'll be covering the results of my 90-day YouTube challenge. Hey, what's up? I'm Mark Terry, and I'm all about achieving financial independence through real estate investing and online business. So if you're new to the channel and you're looking to achieve financial freedom for yourself, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button down below. It really does help me out, and I'll keep cranking out these videos. So my goal for the start of 2022 was to create a YouTube video every day for 90 days, and this is the 90th video you're watching here. And the reason I wanted to do this was just to kind of test it out. You know, I've never really uploaded to YouTube a lot, and I just kind of wanted to see how it went, see what videos gain interest, which ones don't, the process of, recording and editing and lighting and uploading and all the process with that. And I also kind of wanted a place to share the projects I'm working on. I want to share like the things that I've learned in the past, the projects I'm working on now, what I'm learning, and how I'm applying that information that I'm learning, and the results, and just kind of a big test. And I kind of want to share everything. So that's what this channel is kind of all about. And so this is a good example. So it's like I've done 90 days of YouTube videos, so I want to share my results with that. So I'll show you how it goes here. So here I have the content of all the videos I've done. So if I scroll down, you can see all the videos here, and there's a few pages here. But I don't have a ton of views because I'm a brand new channel. And so you can see a lot of videos I have are pretty low on views. And, I get 2, 1, 3, but some of them do pretty well. So this one I got over 500 views now. It's just about me, my experience moving to Texas from California. So that one did well. And a few on this Airbnb video, 6. This video on capital gains with real estate, another 6. The other ones are pretty low, but this one was huge. I got 2,300 views on this one, and this was just a simple little video, 14 seconds long, about a little stud finder trick. And I wasn't expecting that. I was going out that evening. It's like, oh, I gotta create a video real quick, and this one popped in my head. I was like, oh, that's a great little trick. And so I just had my phone and I just recorded it and showed it, and then I threw it up on on the internet, on YouTube. And I went out and hung out with some friends and stuff, and I was looking at my phone. And I looked at my phone and was like, oh my God. And within like 4 hours, I had like 2,200 views. And it was like, I couldn't even believe it. I was like, oh my God, like I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It's just like, because I hadn't had anything like that before. So that was like my first experience of a video going viral. And I just, this came to me, and I posted it within like a half hour, or probably less, like 20 minutes. And, I was out the door, and that video just happened to take off. So it's like, you don't really know what's going to happen. So that one was really, really cool experience with that one. But some other ones here, this one did well, about Dave Ramsey. Let's see. The Burr Method did well. Oh yeah, I'm getting a new patio cover soon, which is in the works still. Yeah, so this one did pretty well, talking about grid system with design, 24 views on that one. Let's see what we got here. This one did pretty well, talking about how I'm not a huge fan of the 401k. That one got almost 150 views here. So that one's pretty good. Let's see. Let's talk about the FHA, did pretty well. A little short. So I realized that shorts do really well. So shorts are things that you record vertically. Like on your phone, you hold your phone up basically vertically like this and then record something. And it has to be less than 60 seconds, and you can hashtag shorts. And for whatever reason, those kind of do well. I don't know why or where people find this content, but those are performing really well, actually. So I'm trying to think of more shorts to do, like quick little tips and things like that, because those seem to perform pretty well. Also, this little drywall bucket trick I did, that was my first video that I was surprised by, because that got almost 400 views on that one. And again, that was just like a quick, little tip that I thought of that I could post. And it's just funny how like these small little things, like, oh, that's a good one, I could post that. And then you just do it in 10 minutes, and it's all of a sudden that video does really well. So it's kind of interesting how that works. And other ones I put like a ton of time, a ton of research and preparation into it. And it takes, multiple takes, and it seems like I'm doing it for hours, and it gets like very little interest. So, that's probably where research kind of comes into it. But Another one that did well here is me talking about the FIRE movement. my issues with that. So that one did pretty well. Another one here, just again, like I was removing bars from the windows in my house, and it's like, might as well do a video about how I'm removing these bars, because I had no idea how to do it at first, and so I just tried it, figured it out, and then I recorded a video of me how to remove them. Because I was actually going to hire somebody to do it for me, but I was like, you know what, I'll just get a saw and just cut them out and just figure it out and save the money. And that's exactly what I did, and it's actually extremely simple to do. So shared that. How to remove popcorn ceiling did decently well. And yeah, so I'll go over to the analytics here. So here you can see this is the last 28 days. I'll go to the last 90 here. So in the last 90 days, I had 3,800 views, 66.8 watch time hours, and I got 12 subscribers, and that started from 0. So it's like I'm not exploding in popularity and getting all these signups and comments and all these things, but it's progressing. Like it is actually, like if you look here, so it's I have 66.8 hours of watch time. If I shorten this down to like the last 7 days, I have 27.4 watch hours just in the last 7 days. So I feel like that's kind of how this works. You like post consistently, and you start out slow, like really slow, and then your content builds up. You build like up an asset of these videos, and then it's basically exponential growth. So I feel like that's kind of how this works. So if I just keep posting consistently, it's just going to continue to do that. And I get the most subscribers when I have a video that really takes off. So when I get like a ton of views, like the one about California and the stud finder trick video I did, like I got the most subscribers from those videos. So when you have a video take off, that's when the most people see it, and you get a small percentage of people will subscribe. So that's that. See, I'll kind of click around in here. But yeah, so the last 90 days has been interesting. And you get comments and stuff. I've had a number of people comment. It's fun. It's fun to comment back. Nobody's been really negative. Everyone's been pretty positive. So that's been nice. There's no trolls really coming around and nitpicking me or things like that. And even if they did, whatever. But that's something I kind of had to overcome as well, because it's like, you're putting yourself out there and you're kind of vulnerable, and people might criticize you and say negative things and stuff, and so I think that stops a lot of people from doing like YouTube videos or podcasting or putting themselves out there, because they're afraid of that criticism. So I feel like even just doing this for 90 days kind of ups your confidence a little bit, because it's like you get over it. It's like someone might criticize you, but it's like whatever, you just kind of get over it. That's their problem. So I just feel like this is a good exercise in kind of stepping outside of your comfort zone, challenging yourself, and improving your communication skills. And that's kind of how I looked at it. It's like, okay, if this completely flops, that's completely fine with me, because I don't really care. I'm not doing this for a specific like outcome. I just kind of did it for an experiment, and I can get better at doing videos. I can get better at speaking. Better at creating content, getting better at research about what videos might do well, just experimenting, seeing what works, challenging myself, learning about it, and kind of just going from there. So yeah, so kind of wanted to share the results from this, and I'm not stopping by any means. I think this is kind of fun to do and fun to share. I have a lot of projects in the pipeline that I'm going to be working on, and I just kind of want to keep sharing everything that I'm doing, everything I'm learning, and all these results and stuff like that. So I'm just going to keep going. I don't know if I'm going to do a video every day for the rest of the year, or just continuously, because eventually I might get kind of burned out if I do that every single day. But I'm going to continue every single day for the time being, at least until I hit a point where I need a break or something. But I'm just going to keep going because why not? So if you like this content, be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.